Hello. Welcome back. Phoenix Wright. It's just loading. I started it. I panicked and started it before I was ready. It happens. Sometimes I panic. Don't judge. There you go. See? Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney Trilogy. Trials and Tribulations. Specifically, Episode 5, Bridge to the Turnabout. Investigation phase. So this is the case of... Okay. This is the case Shito. The treasured Kurain village heirloom whose name means seven-branched sword. Of course it does. Everyone knew that. It is said that this sacred sword represents life itself. The branches may appear to be infinite, the choices limitless. Like our destinies, the sword comes to but one end, one merciless point. When the silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us to this world, is severed, the illusion is revealed, and the implacability of fate is finally laid bare. Well. So here we are. Hey, Nick. Yeah, what is it? You know I've got spiritual powers unlike you. Sure, you are a spirit medium after all. Just like you. If I don't keep my powers sharp, they get dull, right? I guess so, yeah. Glad you agree. Okay, Pearly, you're up. Pearls? Oh, that's why we need to go on a special spiritual hotspot tour, Mr. Nick. I'm lost. What's this magazine you're shoving in my face? It's the New Year's issue of Occult Winter Spiritual Location Special. Oh, Pearls looks so happy. Maximize your spiritual powers with just one night of intensive training. Oh, it sounds too good to be true. I'll say, it sounds more like a scam to me. It's at a spiritual retreat called Hazakura Temple. It's way up in the mountains, and I bet it's nice and cold. Just perfect for training. No, I definitely don't want to go. Actually, I do want to go. Nice and cold is exactly how I like it. You know, I think I've heard of this temple before. It's a famous channeling dojo. It's hard for even real spirit mediums like us to make reservations up there. Reservations for a temple? Are you serious? Don't worry, I've already made special reservations just for us. Yeah, and I signed up for the special course. That's nice, and the timing couldn't be better. Since we don't have a case right now anyway. Alright then, it's settled. Well, come on, don't just stand there. Start packing your stuff. Yes, Mr. Nick, you better start packing your stuff. Me? Why do I have to go? Oh, we have to be accompanied by someone over 20 years old. Hey, I don't have anything to do with spirit power. The only thing I can channel is a TV. So, is there a heated pool at this Hazakura temple? Oh, but you can stand under a freezing waterfall. Sorry, but I think I'll pass. I hate cold places. What? No way. How can you be so selfish? Come on, Mr. Nick. Look at this place. Doesn't it look beautiful? Nope, not going. I'm going to be nice and toasty at home. What the? What is it, Mr. Nick? Let me see that magazine. Oh my god. No way. She gets around, doesn't she? She fucking gets around. This nun. Is she a friend of yours or something, Nick? This girl, it's... Dahlia Hawthorne. My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I just want to say it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence. Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? You disgust me. It can't be. She was found guilty and should still be in prison. Oh my god, is it the fucking real Melissa Foster? Did Dahlia Hawthorne somehow steal Melissa Foster's identity? Or is it just another sister from that family? Because they were like, were there more sisters? Do we know? Do you know how many Hawthorns there were? Mr. Nick! Alright, I'll go. Huh? Let's go to temple. I said I'll go. Yay! Isn't that great, Pearly? Yes, oh thank you, Mr. Nick. Do anything for Mystic Maya, right? You'll walk over burning coals, right? Okay, let's go to this temple then. Dahlia Hawthorne, cropping up once again. Look at all the nines hidden in the image. Knew there was no way she could possibly be at that temple, but I just had to see for myself who this nun really was. Oh, we have some kanji. We have some kanji. Let me get Google Lens. Let's see. I mean, these are going to be legit in a Phoenix Wright game. Oh, come on. Translate. Come on, what's it say? It says... Okay. Well, Google Lens says it's Chinese, which is interesting. It's I can't do the pronunciation, but Yan Ying Ye 50. Whatever that means. Huh. Interesting. How strange. You would think he would just say like thingy temple, right? Apparently if I force it into Japanese, it says Insakura Gyo 50, which would be Insakura Business 50. I'm going to assume that's a failure by Google Lens. Surely they would use real kanji. There'd be no reason not to, right? Okay, whatever. Let's move on with our lives. Oh, it's so cold here, Nick. Yeah, no shit. Maybe you should put on something warmer for a change. It's supposed to be cold. It's training. True. Her teeth are chattering so loudly, it's all I can do to make out what she's saying. Oh, Mystic Maya, so this is the famous Hazakura Temple. Early, True. Well. How nice to see you here. Welcome to our temple. Oh, thank you. Achoo. Oh, my. Thank you for coming all this way. Come now. You must have been cold. What's with the past tense? We're freezing into human popsicles. Well, we are high up in the mountains after all. In any case, we shouldn't speak here. Please follow me inside. Thank you. Oh, yes, I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm the head nun here at the temple. My name is Bikini. What? What are you doing, Capcom? You can't call a nun Bikini. Bikini? That's right. Actually, that's my temple name. What? That's even weirder. Like, I could understand it if it was your real name, because, like, you know, you could be named after the place, sure. It's my temple name, what do you think? It's a tradition to have one, and I wanted something that has a nice image to it. So I thought, why not choose a bikini? What? Besides, it makes me seem younger. Oh. It certainly does. Oh, I signed up for your special course. Well, my, quite brave of you considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me if you become one with those you channel. Oh. Reckless. Wahaha. Maybe you should just take it easy tonight, Mystic Maya. We can come back another day. But you went through all that trouble to get reservations. Yes, that's right. You've come all this way. So please, enjoy yourselves. There's still time before supper, so why don't you have a look around? Oh my god, what have we got ourselves into? This is insane. What do you think, Nick? Pretty awesome gate, huh? Is it a gate or is it a door? Don't start me down this fucking rabbit hole again. It sure is. It looks pretty well maintained too. This kind of thing kind of puts your hometown to shame, Maya. Yeah, well, a lot of things have happened in Karain Village. It used to be a lot richer back when people hired us to perform channelings. Oh, I see, but now the place looks a bit run down. I guess I was just born in the wrong time. Is it a gate or is it a door? Ah! It has doors. It's the gate that has doors. Also this. This is a door, right? But that handle is a gate handle. I can't take it. I can't take it. Why can't gates and doors just be distinct? Oh look, it's a cute little bell tower. I absolutely love the sound of a giant bell. Ah, God, she'd get along fine just watching my streams if she loves the sound of a giant bell. Oh, so which you like better? That or the sound of money? Sorry, but I'll take money for the win, Nick. She does like money. What are you apologising for? Oh look, it's one of those snow motorcycle things. Most people call that snowmobile, you know. Snow motorcycle things, snow blow meal, same thing. Too bad we didn't invite Desiree. I can't believe she wasn't bad. Look at her evil face. I bet she could race like the wind on this snowmobile. Maybe she'd give me a ride on this blow snowmobile. I told you it's snowmobile. Nothing is. Oh, we can look at the thing. That looks like the main hall where we'll be staying tonight. From here, it looks like one of those ice hotels you always hear about. You gotta have a heater or something in there, don't you think? I don't want to die. I'm not worried. I brought my hot water bottle. Did you bring one for me? What are you talking about, Nick? Who carries around 2 hot water bottles? How? Just hold on. Do the Japanese use hot water bottles? Is that a thing? It feels like such a Europe-centric concept. And I guess they do. But I thought they used those, like, the heated things under the... that you put your knees in, right? You put your feet in them. Is that not... is that just an old-fashioned thing? Do they just now use hot water bottles? Oh, they do. U10 Po. What are the things called that they... What are the... There's no way it's going to find this. Kotatsu! It did. That's it. That's what I was thinking of. It's basically like a little table with a blanket on top, and you put a heated thing in underneath. So then you tuck your legs under the table, and it just keeps you warm. It's kind of genius, really. It's weird that like nowhere else has it, but I guess like no one else. I guess it's formed around that culture of sitting on the floor, right? So it kind of makes sense. Interesting though. There you go. A bit of education for a Saturday morning. How about that? Okay. Who carries around 2 hot water bottles? The cold doesn't kill me. The ice cream over here will finish the job. Okay, I guess we have to talk to Bikini. I guess let's show her my badge. Do you think you can take a look at this? I may not look like it, but I can tell you I'm very much in demand. And to be quite honest, I'm finding this a little difficult to say. What is she trying to say, Mr. Nick? I think she's trying to say that she's busy. Seriously, Nick, what's the deal? Nothing has even happened yet, and you're already shoving evidence into people's faces. You need to forget about work and relax a little. Try to have some fun, okay, Mr. Nick? Yeah, you're right. Sure, pin the hypothermia on the lawyer is great fun. Okay, fine, let's talk to you. About the dojo. So what's a channeling dojo, anyway? Oh, my, you don't even know that? Forgive him, sister, for he knows not what he is saying. Well, just call me Bikini and forget that sister part. A channeling dojo is basically a spiritual power training ground. We have special holy items prepared here to help people boost their spiritual power. Holy items? If you train an entire evening surrounded by these items, it's quite mysterious. The spiritual power of these items seems to envelop you. Is it a scam? Oh, she must have gotten off the trolley from the land of make-believe. I love how we don't believe it, even though spirit channeling is a legitimate thing in this universe that we know is real. Because, like, fucking Mia keeps coming back from the dead to inhabit her sister and help us with our cases. So we know it's real, and yet we're so dismissive of it. You must be incredibly devoted to be interested in that at such a young age. It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant a spell 30,000 times, all while being showered in freezing cold spirit water. Huh? It's February now, right? You have to be careful this time of year. If you don't watch it, you'll catch pneumonia, or maybe even die of hypothermia. So be careful, you hear? How am I supposed to be careful? Oh no, Mr. Nick, oh no, I've lost it. I've lost Pearl's voice. Oh no, oh fuck, Mr. Nick, oh god, Mystic Maya, oh no, I knew I shouldn't have signed Mystic Maya up for this. Just ignore the voice inconsistency, okay? I'm bad at voices. We know this to be a fact. We can't all be good at everything or anything. We can't all be good at anything, okay? Some of us have to be shit at everything. That's how it works. Someone's got to be the bottom rung on the ladder and give you all a fucking foot up. And sister, about this picture. Well, look at that. I must say I look rather divine here, don't you think? Oh, yeah, unforgettable in every way. You mean it? Oh, I knew it. The makeup was pretty tough, but Iris helped me out. Iris? The cute little girl in the photo. She looks just like me, doesn't she? I'm just a small temple here, so she and I run the entire place. I always want to say Iris now, because I played fucking the AI, the Somnium Files. And obviously Iris Sagan is a character in there. And I played it in Japanese, so it's like they pronounce it Iris, and it just like it's stuck in my brain. And every time I see the name Iris, I have to like manually override that in my head and say Iris. It's so weird. Oh man, sorry to cut in, but this Iris, where is she right now? No, just listen to you. You haven't come all the way up here just to find a girlfriend, have you? No, 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 that's not what I had in mind at all. Anyway, Iris is in the inner temple preparing for this evening. The temple? Yes, yes, that's right. Iris will be back this evening. Why don't you go have a look at the main hall for now? So she's in the inner temple, huh? Suspension bridge and main hall. Oh look, there's another Magatama, if that is the word for it. The main hall, I think it's even colder in here. Chew! Yeah, Mr. Nick, do you smell that? It smells like meat and gravy. Yeah, you're right. I guess it's pot roast for tonight. Yum! Weird, I thought they would serve something a little more traditional. What are you talking about, Nick? You think monks and nuns just sit around eating rice and gruel all the time? Mr. Myers, right. Oh, I hope there's mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes. Now I've just got the potatoes and molasses song in my brain. It just snuck in the moment she said that. So is this going to be her? Is this going to be Iris? Do we give her Dahlia's voice? No, I don't think we do. How friendly do we think she is? I'm like trying to like anticipate whether she's good or bad. Oh, what's a cute little acolyte? Oh, it's not. It's an older woman. Okay. Greetings to all of you. Oh, hello. Wow, this lady makes Maya look like a 6.8 out of 10 on the weirdness scale. Your outfit. Did you come here for the special course too? Ha ha ha. Unfortunately, no. Actually, I'm... You're Miss Elise... Dunim? Dunim? The fuck? I'm sorry, who fucking put this in here? Dionim? We'll go with Dionim as my final answer. Locking it in. Dionim. The names are usually puns. What's the pun here? Elise Donim. Elise Dionim. Elise Dionim. Is it an acronym? Is it like a an anagram? Minx. Die. Slide. At least Donim. I don't get it. Yes, that's right. You know of me? My name is Pearl Faye. I'm your biggest fan. Who is she, Nick? I see it now. Zvati, a fortune teller. I've got all your books, Miss Geonim. What a sweet thing to say. And please call me Elise. Books? Mr. Nick, don't you know anything? Don't you even know who this is? Well, an author, maybe? Yes, an illustrator of picture books. Picture books, huh? Oh, now I get it. Okay, well, I'm going to ignore you for a moment and look around. It's a stack of straw Zabaton cushions. Oh, I see. Maya told me this type of Zabaton is called Enza. I suppose if I'd never come here, I'd have missed out on all these new things. And here they are, arranged in a row. There are straw Zabaton cushions arranged around a hibachi brazier. I haven't seen a layout like this since I saw this really old Japanese movie on TV. If it wasn't for this hibachi, they'd probably freeze to death. We all know, of course, what a hibachi is. No need to investigate that. We have some sliding doors. I bet the writing on these sliding doors are instructions for spirit channeling. Kind of like how we scribble math formulas on the bathroom walls to remember them. Except we couldn't go to the bathroom during tests, and I can't read these walls. There's a laughably large Magatama on the altar. I can see Cyclops with the tiny Magatama I've got. I can only imagine what kind of power this bad boy has under his hood. It's an altar. It looks a bit old, but someone does a good job taking care of it. Speaking of altars, I remember seeing one like this in Karain Village last year. I guess they really do have something to do with spiritual power after all. Okay, I think that's everything. I don't think any of that is an important clue. I'm sorry I didn't know who you are. I don't get a lot of chances to really enjoy picture books. It's alright. I take no offense to that. My books are nothing but simple stories for children. And really beautiful pictures too, Miss Elise. Your books always make me feel as if my heart has been purified. Ah, it makes me feel very happy to hear you say that. I do have to admit, she certainly seems like a kind, sensitive lady. Is her. She's the killer. Miss Elise won an award last year for her book, The Magic Bottle. Yes, a friend of mine secretly submitted a story I'd written to a publisher. And they liked it so much that they asked if it was alright to make it into a book. Wow, it must have been a really great story. Maybe I should try to write a children's book too. If I do, you can secretly send it to a publisher for me, Nick. Recently, I've accepted a sort of apprentice, you might say. An apprentice? Why not? I accidentally misclicked, so let's save the game. An apprentice. He calls himself Loris. Loris, don't him. Isn't Loris the name that the chef Armstrong, John Armstrong, was using as a pseudonym? Thank you. I believe he's off doing some landscape sketches now. On Luis's behalf as well, I'd like to thank you for your support. Of course, Miss Elise, anything for you. Why did you come to Hazakura Temple, Miss Elise? You need to do some spiritual training. I've just realised that, like, Pearl calls everyone, like, Mr. and Ms. and Ms. and everything, because I assume in the original she would be using all the correct, like, suffixes all the time. Which is pretty interesting that they sort of translated that behaviour across. Oh, no, that's not it. I'm actually here to gather materials for a new book I'm working on. Wow. That's not your voice. Wow, wow, wow. Mr. Nick, wow, wow. Some words are really hard to say. Wow, I can't wait to read it. Pearls is completely taken with her. I wanted to do a book with a more Japanese feel to it this time. So is that why you're dressed like you are? The children have a certain image of me in their minds. I don't want to disappoint them. What can I say? She really is a sweet lady. Wow, Miss Elise, you're dressed up like a mountain nun. Yes, the good people here were kind enough to let me borrow this. I'm wearing training clothes underneath my robe as well. I want a stuff like that. You like the crystal sphere? It's real amethyst, you know. Maybe we'll find one like that up here on this mountain. Hey, look, Nick, I know you'll find me one. Well, you'll have to excuse me now. I have to go help with the dinner preparations. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, you mean you're cooking dinner tonight? That's right. Would you like to help too, Pearl? Yes, yes, I want to help with whatever I can. Does look like she's just won the lottery. Oh, I'll help too then. No, it's fine. Please, don't worry about it. Feel free to relax and explore the area with your friend. Huh? But... Oh, yes. Please, take this. I think it will be of help to you. It's a map of Azagura Temple. It's a map of the area. You wouldn't want to get lost now, would we? The inner temple. There it is, on the other side of the bridge. Familiar-looking bridge, huh? Well, if you insist, I guess we'll take this chance to go check out the other temple. Okay, I'll see you two later then. Bye. Remember, you're not allowed to fight. Come on, Nick, let's go. At least we'll stay warm if we keep moving. Huh? Where did Sister Bikini go? I guess she went to the inner temple to go help the other nun out. Oh, right. I think her name is Iris? Yeah, that was it. I want to find out who Iris really is, but I'm scared of what I'll find. Wow, look at this broken down old bridge, Nick. Yeah, look at that big canyon below us. Hey, there's a river down there. It looks like it's flowing real fast. What's wrong, Nick? You look like you've seen a ghost. Just not very good with heights. Oh, hey, I've got it. Maybe you should face your fear and try hurling yourself off the edge. Wow. You know, 1, 2, 3, jump. It might just be what you need to get over your fear of heights. Yeah, death is a real good way to overcome phobias, alright? Anyway, it sure looks like a rickety bridge. Can't argue there. That's probably why it's called Dusty Bridge. We did it again, Maya. It says Dusky Bridge. Well, it's practically the same thing. Anyway, the inner temple is just up ahead, right? So let's go and check it out. Oh, why isn't there another way across? Some letters are engraved into a roughly cut boulder. D-U-S-T-Y Bridge, ha. It says Dusky Bridge, okay? Come on, Nick, take a look at that bridge and tell me it's not supposed to be dusty. Sign is obviously wrong, and I'm gonna fix it. Now give me a pencil, Nick. I look like a pencil holder to you. Can't believe there's a public phone here. Whoever would use it? People who live here, I guess. I doubt they have any real phones here. Yeah, but it's like 20 minutes to walk here from the main hall. Oh, evidence. Would have been smart of them to build the main hall here, don't you think? Maybe you should work on channeling someone who makes logical sense, Maya. There's a narrow path going off in a different direction than that of the main hall. The sign here is so old, the text seems to have vanished. The path leads to a wooden staircase that goes down to the bottom of the canyon. Okay, I'll write wooden staircase on it then. Do you think that's necessary? You'd have to be blind not to see the stairs. Well, it can't hurt. Just pass me a pencil, okay? Graffiti is a crime, Maya. Why is she obsessed with pencils all of a sudden? Come on, Nick, why don't we hop across the bridge? It'll be fun. I'm not so sure. It looks like a bunny hopping across the bridge would destroy it. Okay, Nick, then let us try to find a cute, little, fluffy little bunny and test your theory. All right, there sums up the fundamental difference between sane and insane. Looks like it's about 20 yards to that cliff over there, which is 60 feet, if you're interested. I guess that's where I'll be training tonight. Do you want to train with me, Nick? I'll do the special course? I think not. It'd be so great if you had spiritual powers too. Really? I see dead people sounds more like a cause for alarm to me. Yeah, plus I'm not really sure I want Mia channeling herself into my body. That would be pretty weird. Look at these. Whoa, that bridge is shaking like jello in an earthquake. At least half of the wood on that rickety bridge was rotting, I bet. Not to mention the last part had only like one board left on it. What's wrong with you? Your face is all green. Can you not pick on me for a second? I'm still trying to get over this shock that we made it safely across that death trap. Yeah, I guess I'm a bit surprised too. Yikes, that temple is in bad shape. It looks like it could collapse at any time. I guess people don't use it too often. Is this really where you're going to go train tonight? That has to be it. It's kind of creepy around here, like a ghost might jump out at you or something. Spirit medium afraid of ghosts. Isn't it ironic, don't you think? Wow! Isn't it ironic? Man, I'll tell you what. People dunk on Alanis Morissette, but Alanis Morissette is fucking brilliant. I will fight on that hill. I was listening to it this summer. I don't know where I picked it up again from, but I heard You Oughta Know, and I was like, man, that's such a good fucking song. And I've listened to it a few times this summer. It's my summer anthem for this year. It's such a belter. What a great song. Go check it out. Go listen to You Oughta Know. Right, okay. Let's stop talking about Alanis Morissette. Bring back Alanis Morissette. Hey, a half-open gate. That's practically a welcome mat. Yeah, except the sign on here says no entry. Nick, rules are made to be broken, you know. Expect a lawyer to go along with that. Oh, come on. You're such an old lady sometimes. Let's just go. Don't blame it on me when Sister Bikini puts a curse on you. Just also, like, I want to take a stance against rules are there to be broken people. Y'all can fuck off with your rules are there to be broken shit. I hate how flippant people are about that stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some rules are dumb. I'm not saying all rules are great and you have to follow them all the time. If you see a gate that says no entry, no fucking entry, okay? Like, stay the fuck out. That's it. That's my stance. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Don't blame it on me when Sister Bikini puts a curse on you. Now you've got me scared. Let's just forget about it, okay? So that's the inner temple up ahead, huh? It looks kind of run down. Well, it wouldn't be very temple-like if it was all bright and shiny. So you're training here tonight, huh? Yep, and everyone will see my spiritual powers. Sounds like your stomach wants to show off its digestive powers instead. I wonder if that roast is ready yet. Ooh. Looks like there's something written on it. I can't read it, but if I had to take a good guess, I'd say it says inner temple. What's the point of a sign if you can't read it? That is a good point. Must be tough for the mailman when he's delivering here. I guess there's a sign is a good indication of how long the place has been here. That's true, obviously. I mean, is there a world in which Google Lens identifies that? I'm going to try it. Just in case. Sometimes Google Lens surprises you and does well, and sometimes it's bad. Kanji on the wooden sign reads Oku Noin, which generally refers to the inner sanctuary or innermost shrine of a Japanese temple complex. Wow, way to come up trumps. Oh ho ho. That is baller. Well done. Well. So there you go. Okunoin. I'm not familiar with the word to break it down and figure out which bit means inner and which bit means temple. But I mean, I would feel like Oko means temple, right? Or shrine. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out as we play. Can we get anywhere from here? Training hall? Oh. Is this a gate or a door? I'm back down the rabbit hole. I can't. Once you know about it, you can't escape. The moment you realize that doors and gates are not easily delineated. What is this? What does the kanji say? Let's see if we can get this kanji. One session, apparently. Although that did say it was Chinese. It seems to struggle. But I guess, I mean, there's overlap, right? The Japanese basically stole their whole writing system from the Chinese, so there's overlap. I say stole. It's not really stealing, is it? Can you steal an alphabet? Can you can you steal a method of communication? Can you steal a language? You wouldn't download a language. Man, look at this place. It's just a tiny, freezing cold room. So this is where you'll both be training, huh? Huh? What do you mean, both? I'm the only one. Really? But I thought... But it's just little kids. You couldn't handle this kind of intense training. So says the girl who I can barely hear over her teeth chattering. Anyway, the real training room must be behind that door over there. Door? Door? You're telling me that's a door? It's got bars. It's a gate. It doesn't have a handle. Yep, definitely getting the feeling it's back there. Oh man, I'm gonna have to ask people about this. We're gonna have to get some sort of consensus vote. The ideal world for me that I live in is where I have enough people in chat that I can do a poll for this kind of bullshit, and people can like just decide amongst themselves where we're sitting on the gate or door thing. I was kind of so gutted because like one of the things that I wanted to do when I started doing Twitch instead of YouTube was like, oh great, you can have people in chat, you can do polls and stuff, all this crazy bullshit that goes on in my brain. Finally, there'll be people I can discuss this shit with, like rather than just rhetorically pissing it out into the ether, which is what I normally end up doing. And basically, after a whole year on Twitch, I'm still just blindly pissing into the ether. Man, you can't win. You can't win. I don't know how some of these people do it. You'll see people just fucking handily just do their first Twitch stream and just get like 100 fucking viewers, and it's like, how are you doing this? How? Tell me your secrets. Even I can sense there's something supernatural about the cabin behind that door. Is this Dahlia? Iris. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at her. Excuse me, but who are you? Ah. Hi there. We're just looking around since we were going to be staying here tonight. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. Wonder why she spaced out like that, don't you, Nick? Did you say something, Maya? Oh, not you too, Nick. My name is Iris. I'm one of the nuns here at this temple. I'm Maya Fey. It's a pleasure to meet you. The pleasure is mine. Oh, please excuse me. I have some chores to attend to. She just leg it. She sure is beautiful. And a bit spacey, I guess. I don't know. I don't think she's that attractive. Like, heaven forbid that I should be the person assigning attractiveness to women. Full stop. Especially in video games. But I feel like you can, you're allowed to. I mean, surely you're allowed to have an opinion, right? I think Maya is probably the cutest character. I can't remember how old she is, so I'm going to be careful about what I say. but I don't remember how old she is. But I think we know she's not over 20, which is, I guess, is a bit weird. But I think in terms of like visual design, I like Maya. Okay. If this was a dating sim, that's where I'd be leaning. She's sure. Oh yeah, I said that. I guess she's just not used to talking with urban sophisticates like us. Nick. That girl, it can't be. But can't be. But maybe it is. The actual training area must be on the other side of this door. I wonder what it's like. Phooey, it's locked. Come on, Nick, I know you'd want to open it for me. I can't. You've been in kind of a bad mood lately, haven't you, Nick? Zvari, I know what it is. IRIS. Iris and Nick sitting in a tree. KISSING. Okay, let me screenshot this bitch. I'm gonna send that to Orange and see if he thinks it's a gate or a door. I have to know. I have to know these things. There are a bunch of musty-looking blankets and bedding sets piled up here. Wonder why they're even here in the first place. It's because all spiritual training is done under the supervision of a nun. I wonder if Sister Bikini is planning to sleep in here while I train. But if they sleep, what's the point of having them here in the first place? Look at this antique dresser. Dresser? You don't hear dresser very often, do you? I would call that a set of drawers. Interesting. I feel like is dresser a more American term? Do Americans call it a dresser? I wonder if there's anything valuable inside. Let's have a look. Nothing. Just a bunch of clothes. Hey, Nick. Huh? Well, sorry, I was just thinking. Oh, about Iris, I bet. Looks like you've been bitten by the love bug, Nick. I almost said Iris again there. It's going to happen eventually. The only reason I brought it up is because sooner or later I'm going to say Iris. A hanging scroll. It doesn't look like that old either. What? What is it? Why do you scream like that? This scroll. It's my mother. What? What? It's Misty Faye, the master of the Karain School of Channeling. Misty Faye sounds like a name somebody would use on OnlyFans. Just saying. You sure? Yes. That crest at the top of the scroll. That's the special mark of the master of our tradition. So that's what the mark means. Oh, I see, 'cause it's a Magatama. 6 dots. Don't know what they represent. And tentacles. Tentacular. What is it? Nothing. It's just that I last saw her over 15 years ago. So how old were you then? How would you even... if it wasn't for that crest, I wouldn't have even known it was her. My own mother. And I can't even recognize her face. Maya. Okay. The hanging wall scroll showing Maya's mother, Misty Faye. It's not that old. That crest at the top is the official mark of the master. I wonder if this temple has some sort of connection to the Faye family. I think it does, actually. Supposedly it was founded by a branch family member of the Karain School. I'll have to ask Bikini in more detail when I get the chance. About Maya and the Faye family in general. Okay, I guess that's all we're getting out of this dump. Oh, we managed to make it across Dusty Bridge. Hey, you look green. Are you feeling alright? Hey, what's wrong with you? Ever since we met Sister Iris at the training hall, you've been really quiet. Huh? Oh, sorry. Hey, you, wait up. Oh, it's a he. You think he's yelling at us? It must be, there's no one else around. Is that on purpose? That feels like that's on purpose. What do we think? Old or young? Would you mind moving? You're standing right in my way. Oh my god, it's Butts. It's Larry Butts. Hey, I know you. You're... Whoa, sorry, gotta run. See ya. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Laristo Nim. Oh, he's Laristo Nim. Liar, you're Larry. Your clothes may change, but you're still the Butts. Shut up. I'm Larice. I'm just here to do a sketch of Dusky Bridge. So it really is our Larry. Not that I get why he's pretending to be someone else. Larry, what are you doing here? So what are you doing with the last name Donim? Well, I wanted to start over again with a clean slate. Clean slate? You remember, don't you, last time? The mask-to-mask case. After that, I started to realize I didn't like this guy known as Larry Butts. And that's when I came across it. The Book of Destiny. The Book of Destiny? Do you mean... The Magic Bottle by Miss Elise Donim. It's so beautiful, so moving, so gentle. My heart felt cleansed. I was saved. Maybe I should buy a copy of the Magic Bottle. Wow. I would make a great book salesman. I really want to get that book now, too. She's the most wonderful person I've ever met. I'd follow her anywhere. Well, she certainly is a very elegant lady. You see? Here's a photo I took of her in secret. Oh, God, Larry. Wow, that's a beautiful photo. You want a copy too, don't you? Okay, I just happen to have made extra prints. Now then. Oh, okay. Just for a second I thought maybe that was a different colored gem, but it's not, it's the same thing. The Magic Bottle. Okay. Still, it's kind of hard to imagine you as a picture book illustrator. To tell the truth, you must have some kind of ulterior motive, right? What are you talking about? I don't trust anyone anymore, especially not women. Talk about a bad case of denial. Anyway, can you even draw well enough to make a picture book? Oh, it isn't only about technical skill, you know. It's also about having a pure heart. And that's why I'm asking, can you draw well enough to make a whole book? Now that you mention it, I wonder. Looks like you still have some doubt in your heart. It's true, I do, but when I first saw her, I felt it. Something inside me ended, something else began. Oh, Larry, sounds like you've fallen in love with Miss Elise Nim. No, you're wrong, it's not her, it's the other girl. Not Iris. Other girl? Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. How is that not a Cyclock? Oh, wait, hold on. This girl? Whoa, yeah, her, my little Iris. She's really pretty. No, she isn't. This girl, she's perfect. She's exactly my type. I wonder if she would model for me. I want to draw a portrait of her. Yeah, you always liked those model types, didn't you, Larry? Hey, wait a sec. Didn't you say you were swearing off women? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Of course I have. I have basically, but Iris is different. I feel like I still have one chance left in the dream. This guy will never change. Everyone. Hey, Pearly. Dinner preparations are complete. Please come quickly to the main hall. Alright, I can't wait to dig in, Pearly. I'm going to go to the inner temple and call Sister Iris. I also want to have a look at what Mystic Maya is going to be training. Okay. Is she going to find her dead? A murder has to happen sooner or later. Boy, am I stuffed. You sure it's alright to eat that much before your training? Well, this kind of training is a battle of endurance. Mystic Maya, please don't do anything that might put your health at risk. No pain, no gain, I guess. I'm still worried about you. Well, let's not dilly-dally, shilly-shally. You must get ready for tonight. God, what was very posh. Good look, Maya. All right, here I go. I'll see you all tomorrow, I guess. Iris, please ring the bell at 10 o'clock for lights out, all right? Yes, Sister Bikini. And then after you ring the bell, I want you to come join us at the training hall. I understand, Sister Bikini. Maya and Bikini seem really excited about this training thing tonight. Oh, well, Pearl, what are you going to do tonight? Well, if you like, you can come to my room. Perhaps we can read some books together. Really? I'd love to. I'm not very good at reading. Well then, would you like to practice reading with me? I'd love to. Charles is absolutely smitten with Miss Donim. So Larry, what are you gonna do? Me? Well, I'm just gonna hang out in my room. I can't stand the cold at all. Totally hear you there. Miss Elise, so for example, how do you read this? It says, gravely. That's kind of a tough word. Okay, and what about this word? That's another tough one. It says, roast. What kind of a book is she reading anyway? Well, I'm going to go wash the dishes and help clean up. I'll go visit you when I'm done, Miss Elise. Well, not much to do except head up to my room and huddle under the covers, I guess. Oh, it's a whole different type of cold up here in the mountains. Why couldn't the nearest bathroom be just a little closer to my room? Mr. Wright? Is it Iris? Yeah. Oh, it's Elise. Oh, Mr. Nim. Are you going to use the bathroom too? No, but have you seen Pearl? No, not since after dinner. I thought she said she was going to go up to your room. I know, but she never showed up. I'm going to go look for her, excuse me. It's Elise Dunham, a woman as mysterious as in origin as her last name. But the really mysterious one is... Sister Iris. Good evening. The really mysterious one is this girl. Her hair's different though, right? Are you on your way to the bathroom too, Mr. Wright? Can't let this chance pass me by. I should try to talk with her and maybe get some answers. Don't talk to a girl that needs to go piss, okay? Advice for life. It's not going to end well for you. If a girl is on her way to piss, just let her go piss, okay? She will not appreciate you interfering in her piss-related shenanigans. I don't know a lot about women, but I know that much. Okay, Iris, almost did it again. Almost. I'm gonna break the sacred rule and talk to you. Your sister Iris, right? Yes. So, when did you come to Hazakura Temple? I don't remember. Ever since I was a small child, the temple has been my home. I think, yeah, separated at birth. What do we think? Long lost member of the Hawthorne family tree, perhaps. So you've never left. Well, I don't have any family left to take care of me. Sister Bikini, I've come to think of her as my real mother, as it were. I see. But you didn't go to college? And maybe enroll in the Ivy University Literature Department? No, I never had an interest in going to a big university like that. My training is all the education I need. X. I see. But once in a while, when I get the chance, I make a trip to the nearby town. I can use a computer and a cell phone too. It's not exactly something worth bragging about. I don't see any Cyclops. I guess that means she's not lying. I mean, that's not what that means at all. Please don't stare at me like that. What kind of a place is this anyway? I heard it's for training to increase your spiritual power or something like that. It must seem awfully crazy to normal people like you. Well, I have to admit, it's a whole different world up here. I'm glad to hear you say that. Huh? Talking with dead people? Who does it help anyway? I hate it. Really? So then why stay in a place like this? Is something wrong? I didn't realize it was so late. I have to go and piss. I have to go and ring the bell for lights out. Guess it's almost 10 now, huh? Mr. Wright. Yes? If it's all right with you, I would like you to have this. But this is your hood. It has the power to protect you from evil spirits. I'm gonna think of it, Sister Bikini was wearing one of these too. I pray for your safety on this dark, cold night. I mean, is that a threat? Also, I mean, it's just shady, isn't it? It's very shady that you're giving me that. What are you setting up? What is this doing? Are you making some sort of alibi? I'm sorry, but I must bid you good night. Wait a minute, Sister Iris. Yes? Just now you called me by my name. You said Mr. Wright. How did you know my name? I never introduced myself to you. That's... Sister Iris, please tell me the truth. You and I, have we ever met before? Oh! Oh my god! 5 locks! What are you hiding? Iris. Oh, it's almost 10. Perhaps we can speak again tomorrow. Oh, you shady, shady bitch. So my hunch was correct. She does know me. I'll have to try to talk with her again tomorrow. I think it was meant to indicate me falling asleep, or almost. What the? That blood-curdling scream came from the courtyard. There's been a murder. A scream, I'm sure it came from around here. Ah! Someone's there on the ground. Mr. Nim, no! Squish? I just stepped on something soft. Oh no. Oh no. I think we just trod on her liver by accident. Hey, don't step on my tummy like that. What are you doing lying there in the snow? I was passed out. What do you think? That blood-curdling scream is you. Forget about that. Hurry up and call the police. Is there even a phone in the main hall? No, but we still get reception up here in the mountains. 20 minutes away. You must have a cell phone on you, right? I didn't bring it with me. Oh, you're useless. I mean, even Iris has a cell phone. You've got no choice. You'll have to use the public phone by Dusky Bridge. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Run as fast as you can. Yes, madam. If you don't hurry, Iris will... Iris will... Iris will what? What will Iris do? It's farther than I thought. The bridge is just up ahead. I have to go tell Maya what happened too. Ah! Oh, piss! Dusky Bridge! It's burning down! What the heck happened? Oh, this escalated fast. What are you doing here? Ah! What is it? Is it me? Don't scare me like that, Larry. I almost had a heart attack. My name isn't Larry, it's Larice, man. Larry, hurry up and call the police. I'm going to the inner temple. Don't be stupid. The bridge is nothing but a burning wreck right now. Listen to me, there's been a murder here at Hazakura Temple. What? The murderer might have fled across the bridge. I have to make sure Maya's safe. But... Please, call the police. I've got to go. Get out of my way, Larry. It's too dangerous, Nick. Wait. Must have been crazy. I knew how dangerous it was, but I still went for it. That is kind of insane. Oh, and then I fell. Oh, shit. Weakened even more by the fire, the Rickettio Bridge's planks snapped and gave way. And as I was swallowed by the eternal darkness that surrounded me, a final terrified scream rose up to pierce the frozen air of that harrowing night. Shit. Oh, shit. This got super dramatic. Oh no. Date unknown, time unknown, location unknown. What? Who could that be at this time of night? Oh, it's Edgeworth. Yes, Edgeworth speaking. Edgy, get up, it's an emergency. Huh? Larry? Do you know what time it is? It's not Larry, it's Larice. Larice Donim. This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I'll just roll over and... Wait, don't hang up, it's an emergency. It's Nick, he took a really nasty spill. Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so... I'm not joking, his life is in danger. What? What happened? Tell me. Talk about the guy with bad luck, he may already be dead. Anyway, you gotta come back. You're the only one that can help. My Iris, my beautiful Iris, she needs help, man. Alright, I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm at the detention center, please, hurry! It's been 1 year since I left that country. I thought I wouldn't even have to see him again for a while. Sounds like it won't be a pretty reunion, as if I expected anything to change. Are we edging it up right now? You're late, Edgy. What took you so long? I don't want to hear it. I chartered a private jet to come as quickly as I could. Well, you should have chartered a faster one. Anyway, just listen. Something happened to Miss Elise, and Nick is Maya, and I was his bikini. Huh? Say something, Edgy. Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid Wright a visit. I believe I have a better understanding of the situation than you at this point. The murder victim was the picture book author, Miss Elise Donim. She was found by Wright and the head nun. The suspect is the temple's younger nun. Then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, it broke and he fell into the river. The hospital says that he'll need at least 2 days of bed rest. Yeah, that's right, you got it. But they arrested her, my sweet little Iris. And here I was, convinced he was the one the police had arrested. However, I still don't understand what these 2 items are for. What are you talking about? They're things Wright gave me when I was leaving his room. This is the first. He said some nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with this. And the other... He couldn't possibly be asking what I think he is, could he? I'm begging you, Iris's trial starts tomorrow. With Nick out of the picture, you're all I've got left. You're the only one that can represent her. What did you just say? You know, represent, defend. What were you expecting, man? Why do you think I called you anyway? I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who... Don't talk to me like a kid. I graduated from junior high, you know. Don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell. But I mean, I heard a paper badge had no problem fooling an entire court before. How could this country's judicial system have fallen into such decay? Please, Edgy! At least listen to her. Listen to Iris's side of the story. So Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all. Oh, sorry, after all. Thank you for coming. My name is Iris. Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth, if it please you. I couldn't resist. I don't know if I can be of any help, but I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder. Mr. Wright, how is he? Mr. Louise said that he might even die. Fortunately, he'll be fine. Larry, you moron, how could you say something like that? He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he is unharmed. Oh, thank goodness. But he's caught some kind of nasty cold. A cold. He's running a high fever and is drifting in and out of consciousness. I must be imagining things. This woman, I feel like I've met her before. Pardon me, Iris. I would like to ask you something if you don't mind. I have the distinct feeling you and I have met before. It must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave Hazakura Temple. Hazakura Temple? What's that? It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train. You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power. Spiritual power? Did you go to that temple for that reason as well? No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them. In that case, what were you doing at the temple then? I've committed some sins. Sins that I need to pay for. Oh my god, it is Dahlia. No fucking way. That's why I'm there and why I continue to train to purify my soul. I want to ask you about last night. The night of the crime. All right. I helped to clean up after dinner and then I went back to my room at about 8. Later I left my room to bring the lights out bell at 10. Bell? We ring it at the same time each night. Oh, but you could fake that easily. That's curious. We could be looking at a falsified time of death when we get to the courtroom here. I see. And then... And then... And then... I was told to go to the training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there. Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to? I was frightened. Frightened? So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened. Oh yeah, meditating, were you? And there's more to her story, I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper. You were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder. Yes. However, you didn't go. Because you say you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of? Frightened of Phoenix Wright recognizing you. What in the world? Oh, sorry, it's Edgeworth. What in the world? Is there something wrong? I'm sorry, it's nothing. It looks like she's not aware of them herself. This must be what Wright was talking about, the psycho locks. I believe he said that I need to present this Magatama item to do something. We'll do the any idea question first. So, do you have any idea as to what really occurred last night? I think it was the result of the tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed. Spiritual power? Yes, spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies. This incident was just another example. Iris, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power. Yes, I understand. Most people don't. And I'm certain that fuck bollocks. And I am certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please, answer me this simple question. Were you the one who killed Elise Dionim? Is it just Dionim as in dual name? Is that what they're trying to get at? Duonym. Which would mean that she has two names. And is her first name... Oh my god. Is her first name going to be Sue? Because if it is, I'm going to throw my pants across the room. Hi. It's like Donim, you reckon? It's just weird. It's just weird it's not a pun. You know? I can't, like, make it into any sort of pun. I'm not the one who took a life. Those psycholook things aren't appearing. Suppose that means I can believe that she's not lying. Huh. What's wrong? I can't believe what I'm thinking. And here I just finished saying that I don't believe in spiritual power. It appears that's about all that you can tell me. Thank you very much for listening to my story. I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you. Me? Yes, at the trial tomorrow. He asked me to defend you. If Mr. Wright has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth, then I will gladly entrust my fate to your capable hands. But before that, I have one question. Yes? Do you know Wright? Why would you ask that? Whenever you came up in our conversation, he would begin to act a little strange. Mr. Edgeworth, what is Mr. Wright to you? He is a very dear and indispensable friend. It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him. You think it's from Deus Ex Machina? I'm aware of what Deus Ex Machina is. It is a weird name because it's so weirdly spelled. Yeah, I guess it could be a sort of Deus Ex leaning thing. It's very weird. You deceived him? I heard that he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened. I know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it was best if he never saw me again. I wanted him to just forget about me without learning the truth. Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. And until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition. All right, Mr. Edgeworth. I promise. Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal. That's enough information gathering for now. I should head to the crime scene. Are we not going to try and break her locks? I guess we need to gather some things to present to her first. Let's head to the suspension bridge. It sure is cold, all right. So this is it, Dusky Bridge. And who do we think this is? It's Gumshoe! Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see. It's been about a year, or has it been longer? It doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter is why you're here shuffling around up here. Oh, ouch, and there's that sharp left jab. Well, I'm happy to see you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth. Let me guess. You were transferred by HR to the local precinct. A wise decision. The vast amount of nothing up here should be quite easy to guard. I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everybody was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir. Gumshoe indeed. Like a gum on your shoe, he's impossible to get rid of. I'm supposed to report on the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty. Great. Thank you, Detective. I thought Prosecutor Godot was going to get here before me. That guy's a real mystery, I tell you. Prosecutor Godot. Guess that's who we're going to be facing. I just got back into the country, so I don't really know much about the case. It's simple. Well, simple is as simple does, as they say. Oh, you got no idea how much I've missed that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing. A witness? Yeah, that bikini lady. Bikini lady? Here? On this freezing cold mountain? Well, you should talk to her yourself if you want the details, sir. I may have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, decisive witness myself. So, this is the bridge that Wright fell through. Yup, I can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross. Is how it goes, right? Or was that leap? And? Is there something on the other side? Yeah, some old building they call the Inner Temple. But we can't get over there without a bridge, sir. What? Nobody lives there, so it's usually not a problem. But someone was at the Inner Temple doing some training and now they're stuck there. Yes, I heard that from Wright. It's Maya Fey. Oh no, her again? Anyway, that air's really turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial extraction. No one's going to be able to reach the Inner Temple until tomorrow, sir. Will she be alright in this cold? So how did this bridge burn down anyway? We're almost 100% sure it was lightning. There was lightning. That is true, it could be. Pretty fucking convenient, though. Like, timing-wise. Lightning? So who is this Prosecutor Godot? I've never heard of him. Yeah, he's a new guy. Showed up after you left the country. He's a complete rookie, but nobody can say a bad word about the guy. What kind of a man is he? He just became a prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir. Real good. If he's so good, then how is it that I've never heard of him? Is he the lead prosecutor on this case? You bet he is. After all, you know who is right in the middle of it. You know who? Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Godot has really got it in for Mr. Wright. Oh. Yeah, he seems to have some kind of a grudge. And what would be the cause of this grudge? I don't know, maybe he made fun of his mask or something. None of this is making any sense. I'd better look into this Godot myself. You're telling me the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning? Yep. Last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during a snowfall like that. But according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck. Yeah, but that doesn't mean it struck the bridge. So if we can find something else that might have been hit by lightning. I see. This is a very detailed weather report. Almost too detailed. It even has the exact time that the lightning struck the bridge. Oh, that? We got that information from the witness's testimony. Oh, for fuck's sake. Someone actually saw the lightning hit the bridge? Who is this witness? Don't be Larry Butts. Don't be Larry Butts. Sorry, I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir. He doesn't know. Amazing. You idiot. Do you know anything about the victim? There's a lot we don't know about this victim. We don't know her real name, her background. We don't know anything, really. That's rather odd. If she was trying to hide her identity, why would she become an author? I bet it was just one of those things, you know? She probably never expected to get so popular. True, because the book was sent in not by her. Interesting. So what if she came here, threatened Dahlia with, I'm going to reveal who you are, or whatever, and Dahlia murdered her. But then who is she? If it is a pseudonym, could she be Dahlia's mother? Could she be the Hawthorne matriarch? That's my working theory for now. I guess we'll find out some more information as we go, but that's my opening, that's my premise, that's my hypothesis, if you will. Okay. Let's have a quick look around. So this is the bridge Wright tried to cross. Pretty reckless if you ask me. I'm amazed he survived the fall from up here. Yeah, he's one lucky guy, sir. Now I see how he manages to win his cases in court. Blind luck. I think dumb luck suits Wright just a little bit better. Some letters are wildly engraved into a roughly cut boulder. Dusky Bridge. It certainly is an appropriate name. You need help to get some glasses, Mr. Edgeworth. That sign says Dusty Bridge. I can see how you read it wrong, though, sir. You're the one who needs glasses, detective. Try reading it one more time. Oh, you're right. It's called Dusky Bridge after all. I guess whoever wrote this made a mistake. Hey, it's a public phone. You don't see a lot of these anymore. That's true. Since we've got one here, why don't we take a photo as a memento? Well, sure, why not? Oh, darn it. I don't have a camera with me. I'm gonna go buy a disposable camera. I'll be right back, sir. What's so special about public phones, and why is he so fascinated by them? There's a little shack down that way called Heavenly Hall. A shack? It's like a run-down doghouse for losers that can't bear the freezing drafts of wind. Kind of reminds me of my apartment, sir. The name, Heavenly Hall, makes it sound like a palace. Giving a hovel a great name is a crime itself. I'd call it false advertising. By the way, the name of my apartment complex is Compton Castles. Wow. That's not such a great name, if you ask me. Well, it's not such a great apartment either, sir. I feel you, Gumshoe. I am also the kind of guy who lives in a shitty apartment, so... It looks like a pretty good distance to that far cliff. Yeah, it's got to be around 100 yards or so. Phoenix said 60. Detective, that's not even close to 100 yards. Well, I gotta admit, I'm not very good at judging distances. It's about 20 yards or so and impossible to cross. Oh, yeah, he said 20 yards. It was 60 feet. Yeah. It's about 20 yards or so and impossible to cross without a bridge, it seems. Okay. So confirmed, 20 yards across the bridge. 20 minutes to get from here back to the main place. Interesting, which means if that was true, if it's 20 minutes from the regular temple to the bridge, then if the lightning struck the bridge, we need to know what time that struck. I think this is going to come down to timing, right? Because they're going to say that that struck, but then we're going to prove that the bell was rung after 10 o'clock. That's what's going to nail this, isn't it? Because otherwise, in the 20 minutes it took me to get there, the bridge would have burned down. I feel like this whole case is going to sort of collapse around that point. Okay, can you tell me anything about... We interested that we don't have bikini in here. That is interesting. What do you know about butts? Phrasing. What do you know about Larry? Sorry. He's supposed to be Miss Elise Dunner's apprentice or something. I see. Yeah, he drew a nice portrait of me. That's nice. But he made me pay him 50 cents for it. I'm sorry about that. You don't seem very interested in Mr. Edgeworth. I really don't want to talk about him, that's why. Okay, what about Iris? I feel like I've seen this girl somewhere before. She wasn't from a prior case, was she? Nope, can't be. We did a database search with her fingerprints and came up with nothing. How? How? She's been on trial for 2 other crimes. How do you not have her prints? I see. I just can't shake this nagging feeling. Well, everyone knows that you are quite popular with the ladies, sir. Maybe she's no girlfriend that you sent to Dobsville when you were younger. Detective, where did you hear such nonsense from? I didn't hear from anyone. It's just sort of how I imagine you to be, sir. Do I really inspire this sort of frothing desire from the female masses? I usually hear about promising young prosecutor candidates while they're still in school. I've never seen or heard of this person. I gotta admit, he's puzzling, all right. He just appeared one day, big mug of steaming coffee in his hand. He sounds like an interesting man. Yeah, the whole prosecutor's office is really into double espresso macchiatos lately. Man, when are we gonna start connecting the dots between him and Diego? It's gotta happen, right? Yeah, I feel like it's not this case, but maybe it is. I don't know. Because if anyone's come across him before, it would be Ed Miles, right? Because Diego was a defense attorney. Hey, hello, welcome. Okay. I think we've milked Gumshoe for all he's worth. What else do we have? We could ask him about the weather report to see if he's... Oh, here we go. We got the times here. Snow 7 to 10:50. Lightning 10 to approximately 11. Lightning struck Dusky Bridge at 10:45. Right, around 30 minutes passed between the fire starting and going out. Oh, okay. Do we have a time for the murder yet? That's what we need to know, right? Because if lightning struck Dusky Bridge at 10:45, we had to arrive. This is it. This is it. We had to arrive after that because the fire was already burning when we arrived. And if it took us 20 minutes to get there, then the murder... The earliest the murder can have happened, for the sake of easy math, let's say we got there at 10:50, right? Although we could have got there at like 10:46, but like let's say 10:50. So the earliest the murder can have taken place is 10:30, right? It can't have happened any earlier than that. Otherwise, when we got to the bridge, it wouldn't have been hit by lightning. So here we go. I think we're going to find out the murder took place before 10:30, and that is going to be based on hearing the 10 o'clock bell. And I reckon she rang the bell later. What do you think? How are you? Watch this game. How did you find this stream without knowing what this game is? This game is Wright Trials and Tribulations. Okay, I think that's going to be the thing, right? Can we need to know what time the murder took place. How do we get this out of him? We already asked about the victim. We've asked him everything. Okay. That's just a dead end. I don't think any of the rest of this is any use. But that is some really useful information. Okay, I think we go back and see if we can break Iris's Cyclox with what we've picked up. Oh, it looks like Iris is being interrogated right now. This place certainly brings back memories. Oh yeah, come to think of it, you got thrown in here once too, didn't you, sir? But you know what? I've never been in jail a single time. Should think it's hard to land in jail when you're so harmless. Yes, well, if you're in jail, you don't have to pay for your own meals, you know? Don't get any funny ideas, detective. Too late. I already did. In any case, I guess I'll have to come back here later. Okay. Huh. So what are we missing to progress? Oh, we can go to the main gate. Yo, Edgy, what took you so long? So cold my brains turned to sherbet. I knew it was a mistake to race back to this country. What do you mean? Wright is going to be fine, and the case itself isn't anything unusual. And if I find myself taking a request to defend... And I find myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder. Hey, wait a sec, hold it. Objection. What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth? It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another, and... What kind of lame excuse is that? And you call yourself a defense attorney? Prosecutor Edgeworth is a prosecutor, and that's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney, just sounds plain old weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth? I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore. Dude, Edgy! I don't see you for a couple of years and your heart turns to sherbet. I'd say more like sorbet. It is rather cold here. Iris didn't murder her. Someone else did it. I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one. Ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do whatever I can to prove her innocence. At least until I pass the baton on to Wright, that is. Okay, Larry. Larry. Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Edgy, you think so too, don't you? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Could it be that the reason you think she's innocent? Come on, a girl that cute can't possibly be a murderer. I was right after all. I should have never come back. No, don't worry. I see things for how they really are this time. If I had a penny for every time he said that. It's just that, well, I was his delicate flower, man. Can't force things too much, know what I mean? Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry. Oh, forget it. I didn't say anything. Larry, where were you, and what were you doing on the night of the crime? Larry? Whoa, don't tell me. You think I might have done it? What? Get lost. Go back on your chartered jet and get out of my sight, you creep. And I hope your plane crashes and you die. I'll ask just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? Larry? Larry, sir? What is this? As I suspected, psycho locks. I'm sorry, man. You know me, I just don't remember. Bullshit. Bullshit, Larry. What are you hiding? What did you do? My short-term memory is a wreck, dude. Larry, Larry, Larry. We're going to come back to you in a moment, Larry. Let me have a look around first. Snowmobile! Oh, son of a bitch, I forgot about that. Oh. Oh, but was it there when we fucking left to go head to the bridge? We don't know. I didn't see it at the bridge though, so I'm not buying it that someone snowmobiled there. And I didn't see any snowmobile tracks around the bridge either. That could just be a red herring. I suppose this type of thing is necessary up here in the mountains. Say, this gives me a really great idea. Something tells me he's going to tell me what's on his mind, whether I like it or not. I've got an idea for a brand new invention. It might even make me rich. An invention? Yeah, a car that can travel on snow. I call it a snow car. So what do you think, sir? Would you go for a ride on something like that? Only after you take the first 1,000 test rides. I can see a small bell tower from here. Hey, that just reminded me. There's something I've always wondered about. Something tells me he's going to tell me what's on his mind, whether I like it or not. We call a person who we call a person who tells a liar, right? So why don't we call a person who rings a bell? Huh. Interesting. I think it's because I don't know. I think it's because one... They're different types of nouns, but I don't know how to explain it. But that's why. Or truer for a guy who tells the truth. I mean, we do say truth teller and bell ringer, so there is that. Oh man, I'm not going to get any sleep tonight. I had no idea he was such a deep thinker. This gate looks quite old, strong enough to resist the weight of time. That's the Mr. Edgeworth I know. You got a real flair for words, sir. I have always appreciated this kind of old, timeless elegance. That's exactly how I feel, too. Take this coat, for example, like a fine wine. It gets better with age. Even fine wine turns to vinegar and begins to stink at some point. I suggest you wash that atrocious rag you call a coat, detective. That must be the main hall back there. A brilliant deduction, sir. Are you trying to flatter me, Detective Gumshoe? Brilliant use of suspense to build the tension, sir. According to Wright, the head nun has some important information. I can't miss the opportunity to speak with her. I'll be back, Larry. Don't fucking go anywhere. Hey, hello there. So how are you feeling? All right, I suppose. Who's this? My name is Miles Edgeworth. My, a handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome. If circumstances weren't so tragic, I might just... Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm looking for a woman in a bikini. Well, you found her. Now what can I do for you? I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis. If you ask nicely, I might give you a peek, big boy. Mr. Edgeworth. This is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's the witness. She's the witness. Well, I guess that makes sense. Ha. Interesting. She's the witness. Okay. I'm just thinking. I sort of roll that around my brain for a bit. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps on getting cut. My stomach's already growling in protest. So, what's the latest about my beloved Iris? Well, first, I want to hear what you know. No, first I want to look around. Ooh. What's this? There are more Enza cushions in the corner of the room. What's that white piece of paper sticking out from under that stack? Beats me. Would you mind checking that for me, Detective Gumshoe? Yes, sir. Here you are, Mr. Edgeworth. It looks like an old manila envelope. Yeah. What is it, Detective? This could be it. An ultra-important clue, a super special clue. I suppose I should read it to myself, then. Looks like a letter addressed to Sister Iris. Tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall. Unless you want your secret to be exposed. Oh, I think I called it. Okay. And she met at 10. So, when she bumped into Phoenix in the hallway, that was to establish an alibi. Oh my god, I am all over this one. This sounds like a blackmail letter. So that we can probably use to break one of her psychic locks. Nice going there, Mr. Edgeworth. Why can't I ever find clues like that? You're an ultra-important prosecutor, super-duper prosecutor. Well, I suppose it takes a super-duper kind of dumb to miss a clue like this. Okay, we got the clue. None of this is relevant. Okay. Let's pump you for some info. First, I'd like to ask you about last night. Well, last night we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the inner temple. She must be talking about Maya. Approximately what time was that? I suppose it was about 9 when we left here. Training lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting. The channeling dojo's head nun must be in attendance at all times to keep watch. So why weren't you? Why were you not over there? That's odd. That is an oddity. Wow, you're right. That does sound exhausting. Detective, this is no time for flattery. Sorry. Sometime around 11, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard. But your duty was in the inner temple. Why did you come back here? And the way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps. I'm starting to get goosebumps myself, but for a decidedly different reason. You get the chills pretty easily, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth? All right, then. I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard. It must have been past 11. Nah. Not at all. What's the latest it could have done? I know we said the earliest. What's the latest? 10:45. So the latest we could have been at Dusky Bridge would have been, let's say, 11:10, which means we would have left her at 10 to 11, aka 10:50. There's no way. There's no way it was past 11. That's bollocks. The bridge would have been gone. This is bullshit. Calling this bullshit. We need to remember that this is bullshit. Ah, no, I can't say it. It's too much for my poor heart. Hey, calm down, lady. Let go of my tie. I saw two people. One of them was lying on the ground. And the other one was stabbing her from the back with a sword. Stabbing or pulling. We can't tell from this image. Did you see this criminal with your own eyes? I didn't want to believe what I was seeing, but it was Iris. You must have been quite shocked. Of course you was. Try putting yourself in her shoes. It'd be like if you were stabbing Mr. Wright smack in the middle of a courtroom, and I happened to witness it from the witness stand. I'd be pretty shocked too. I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed, and then I passed out. Fortunately for us, her testimony seems to be pretty solid. Nah. We're gonna rip that apart in court. However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural. Unnatural? The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foulness. I wonder what she means by that. As the head nun, it's your duty to stay with the acolyte at all times, correct? Yes, that's correct. I know I may look strong, but the truth is, I've got a bad lower back. Bad lower back? Yes, it's especially bad in the winter. So bad that I can't even lift a bucket. Okay, I bet that's going to be important as well. And do you remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass. I just wanted to take a nice hot bath to ease my aching back. That's why I returned to the main hall. So you left the disciple all alone? Don't be ridiculous. I would never do that. What? This makes no fucking sense. That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she had rung the bell for lights out. Yes, but she never went to the inner temple, did she? So did this head nun actually see Iris there? I think I'd better try to get some more details. So who is this acolyte that was to train at the inner temple? Her name is Maya Fey. I treated her very badly, I'm ashamed to say. And after she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course. Special course? It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant 30,000 times. You don't mean to tell me that she's still doing that over at the inner temple, do you? No, of course not. You don't have to worry about that one little bit. Last night, we still hadn't started the training session itself. Oh, well, that's good to hear. Oh, dear. There's one thing I forgot to tell you. Uh-oh, I don't think I like the sound of this. Do you know that small girl? I believe she's Mystic Maya's little sister. Maya has a little sister? Oh, you mean Little Pearl? That's Maya Faye's cousin. Little Pearl? I thought she was going to visit Mystic Elise after we'd finished with the dinner cleanup. But I haven't seen her at all since late last night. She's nowhere to be found. You mean she was with the victim? It's all the fault of my stupid, creaky old bag. Little girl who was with the victim on the night of the murder is gone. As they say, the plot thickens. Ah, the plot does thicken. Okay. You know anything about this crumpled up old letter? Is that addressed to Iris? Yep, it clearly says to Iris on it. I can't believe it. That girl doesn't have any secrets from me. Ah, so Sister Bikini didn't know anything about it. Oh, we're not allowed to show this? About this here. Let me see. Well, as you may know, in order to see reality for what it truly is, we strive to break our attachments to much of the transient material realm. I guess you could call me an immaterial girl. I guess she lives in an immaterial world. Wow. Is that just her dead-end statement? Oh, well. That's a demon warding hood. Acolytes are highly susceptible to possession by evil spirits, you know. That's why we always wear these for protection. Oh, I see. What are you waiting for? You won't get any protection just by holding it, you know. Put it on already. No, I can't. I was just... It's like it was made just for you, Mr. Edgeworth. What do you mean by that, detective? It looks absolutely marvelous. You've just got to keep it on for a while. Is this some sort of divine retribution? Ah, well, look what you found. That's the master of the Karain channeling technique, Mystic Misty Faye. Faye? It's been nearly 20 years since Mystic Misty's disappearance. Apparently, she intended to pass on the master title to her daughter. Who is this daughter? Well, I myself am part of a branch family of the Fae clan. But even I'm not privy to the information concerning the main family. Okay, so you don't know much about that. I feel like we grill her on Iris, Elise, and maybe Larry. You said you went with Maya to the training hall in the inner temple last night. Did you happen to see Iris while you were there? Of course I saw her. I told her to meet us after ringing the 10 o'clock bell for lights out. It could have been much later, right? Or it could have been earlier. She could have rung that earlier so she could get to her meeting. Oh, interesting. So you're saying Iris came to the inner temple then? Of course she did. Iris has always been a good, obedient girl. After that, I had Iris help Mystic Maya begin her training. But that doesn't fit with Iris' story at all. She said that she never went to the inner temple. As I say, the plot thickens. Yes. Oh, how could such a terrible thing have happened? It's all my fault. Oh, come on, lady. I don't think you need to take all the blame yourself. Quiet. What do you know anyway? Ouch, you're scary. With that stupid 5 o'clock shadow and that stupid old coat of yours. It's too bad that you weren't the one that disappeared. Wow, that's fucking mean. Why does she have to take it all out of me? Ranga does seem a little manufactured. About Larry, you know anything about Larry? This is Mr. Galisa's apprentice, is it not? I think you might have a bit of a crush on me, sweet boy at any rate. Huh? Oh, I don't blame him. Sister Bikini understands the temptations of young men. Sure. But I'm afraid it wouldn't be proper to abuse my position. I am head nun after all. But in return, I did allow him to draw a portrait of me. I pray it was a pose that maintained your modesty, for everyone's sake. I guess I also want to know about Maya, right? She's a very important visitor, you know, an honored acolyte. Honored? How so? The Fae name is synonymous with the Karain channeling technique. Therefore, she must be of a spirit medium of great power indeed. Now that you mention it, 1 year ago, there was a case that was about the master of the Karain channeling technique. Detective, I detest talk of supernatural drivel. I suppose now you'll say she has midi-chlorians. So it gives you the creeps, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? That's got nothing to do with it. Okay. We'll go and try and break Larry's locks. And I guess after that we'll call lunch, because I'm hungry and thirsty. And I need a break. Let's go see if we can pop Larry. He's gone. I don't believe it. Fucker. Okay, I'm guessing we didn't have what we needed to break his locks in that case. I don't see Larry anywhere. Maybe we scared the poor kid away. His heart was shut tight with a number of psycho locks. I guess I'll have to look for him now. What a thorn in my side. Okay, let's have a quick look around. Okay, let's go to the detention center then. What time is it? 12:36. We're okay. Let's I guess let's see if we can break her locks. No. Oh, what? She's not here either. Fucking okay. So what are we missing to progress? Ah, this is fine. Well, look at that. I look pretty S to the Xy, don't you think? Yeah, absolutely. Up until recently, we've avoided exposure in such magazines. But this time, we had our reasons. Is that so? Ah, well, why deny the world the sight of such a lovely face? Okay, it didn't lead anywhere. No. How could such a terrible thing have happened? Oh, we've done this. We did this already. And we've done that as well. Okay. Did we ask her about herself? It's all my fault, me and my stupid bag. Mystic Elise has been murdered, an important acolyte is trapped, and the little girl has been lost. You know, you really shouldn't be so negative. It creates bad karma. Quite right. I need to do some more training myself, I think. Oh, this poor girl. Where could she have gone? Well, we checked out her home and she's not there. And she's nowhere in the vicinity of the temple either. Which means there's only a few other possibilities as to where she could be. Now, do you think maybe she fell off the bridge and was carried downstream? Why do you have to be such a pessimist, detective? She's at Heavenly Hall, surely. No, I was just trying to think like you, Mr. Edgeworth. Ironic, I became a pessimist only after I had the pleasure of working with you. This man, his face betrays a life of suffering and a great weariness of the world. Sure. But even so, I can't believe this guy actually jumped into the river. Think of all the fun things he might have enjoyed if he'd just lived. Relentless spiritual training alone is no way to lead a complete life, huh? Sounds like she's got some major regrets she's dealing with. Perhaps I should let Gumshoe explain Wright's situation to her for me. Hey, don't look at me like that. Do your own dirty work, sir. Okay. What are we missing? Oh, courtyard. And this is where the murder took place, sir. Other than removing the body, we left everything else untouched. Thanks, detective. I'll just have a look around. It looks like the police are still investigating. Oh yeah, by the way, I thought I'd better ask just to be sure. Are you really going to defend that nun Iris at the trial tomorrow? Yes, I will. I gave her my word and now I must follow through with my commitment. Well, in that case, I've got to be careful. Got to make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation. Don't worry about it, detective. Just keep your mouth closed and I think most of it will flow out on its own. You got it, sir. I'll make sure it flows out like water from a tap. Yes, you do that, detective. Just how much has your runny spout leaked over the years? It's a lantern. I suppose they light it at night. There's something elegant about the light of a fire. At the end of each month, I always like to relax in my room by candlelight. Detective, can you not afford to pay your electricity bill? How did you know? The gem is missing. Oh. What's this? It looks like a wizard's staff. That belonged to the victim, Miss Elise Dunham. There's nothing strange or magical about it. Oh yeah, listen, this is just between us, okay, sir? Yes, what? This is top secret stuff. Don't tell anyone about this. All right. The truth is, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a wizard. That's it? That's what you wanted to tell me? That's it? The staff was made from a very strong kind of wood. What about fingerprints? Were there any on it? Just the victims. Interesting. I just love skiing. That's another way they could have got to the bridge quicker. Shit. Really? You don't seem like the type. Or what about sleds? Sleds? Nah. They're a little too kiddie, you know. Messes with my hard-boiled image. What's with the silence, Mr. Edgeworth? The world's starting to go mad. The main gate must be just over that stone wall. Stone walls. I jumped over a few of those in my time. Most of them are good memories, but not all. Detective, perhaps someone should introduce you to the concept of paucity of words. Is there any more incidental stuff? No. Okay. So the sword from this gold statue is actually the murder weapon. It sure is. It's called a Shichishido, by the way. Nasty piece of work, sir. There's still blood on it. I suppose this is the victim's blood? Yep. It's all over the blade. And speaking of all over the blade, there are fingerprints all over the hilt of the Shichishido, too. Fingerprints? Naturally, they match the prints we got from the younger nun, the defendant. Fingerprints are on the murder weapon. What's wrong? You're looking really solemn. Is this how it is for Mr. Wright? Is this what it's like to be a defense attorney? Yeah, I figure it doesn't really feel good. To be honest, it feels more like it's detrimental to your health. Okay, I think that's all the clues we're gonna get. So, we'll run through the conversation with Gumshoe, and then we'll call lunch. The victim is the famous picture book author Miss Elisa Nim. Her entire past up until she won that writing award last year is a total mystery. Hard to believe in this day and age you can still find people like that. The estimated time of death of the victim was between 10 and 11. Okay. So already the witness claiming it was after 11 is sus. But I suppose it depends when she happened across the body. Yeah, okay. But she couldn't. It's so sus. Cause of death was blood loss resulting from a stab to the back by the murder weapon. The murder weapon? Victim was found skewed with a giant sword, sir. That's terrible. Yeah, but there's one strange thing. Yes? The victim's entire body was covered with bruises. Oh. That's fucking weird. Bruises are consistent with falling from the height of a 2-story building. What? My god, she got fucking hitmaned. Someone pushed her, dragged the body over to the thing and stabbed her. Crazy. A 2-story building. That would be about the same height as that room in front of us, correct? Hey, you're right. Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth. That just happens to be the room that Elisa Nim was staying in. Maybe she was pushed out of the window after she was stabbed by the sword. Or vice versa. Now then, detective. Let's see if we can summarize what we've learned so far. Okay, let's take a look at the map. According to the testimony of Sister Bikini, the head nun, right after they'd finished dinner, she and Maya Fey headed to the inner temple. At 10 p.m., after ringing the bell for lights out, Iris went to the inner temple. No. Lies. 20 minutes to get there. And then at 10:30, the bridge gets hit by lightning. She'd never have got back. Unless she left immediately after her. When she got there, Bikini had her take over while she went back to Hazakura Temple. After taking a hot bath to soothe her back, Sister Bikini witnessed the murder in the courtyard. I don't believe it. You want more details? You should ask Bikini herself in the main hall. The inner temple, huh? I'd like some more information about that place. The trial begins tomorrow, but who's the prosecutor? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that Godot guy, but nobody can get a hold of him, so they're looking for a replacement. What do you mean? It's really weird. All of a sudden, no one can reach him. I wonder if the rumors are true. Oh, wrong voice. Maybe since Mr. Wright caught a cold and won't be defending, he just lost interest. I intend to appear in court in the role of defense attorney. However, I'd be quite unhappy if it came out that I'm actually a prosecutor. Yeah, I can see why, but I'm not the one you have to worry about. I think the real problem is going to be that judge. Yes, he certainly would remember my face even after such a long absence. That's why I requested that another judge preside over the trial tomorrow. We've only met each other once, there's a good chance he won't remember me at all. Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? Everyone in the prosecutor's office must know you. Wouldn't it be a problem if someone there made a big stink, sir? There's no need to worry. I pulled a few strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my own choosing. Wow, Mr. Edgeworth. I had no idea you had such a powerful string to pull. What is this inner temple that Maya was supposedly training at? According to Bikini, it's an old building they use for training the acolytes. It's on the other side of the Dusky Bridge. Bridge that burned down, huh? Is there anything else on the other side of that bridge besides the inner temple? Nope, not a thing. Nothing? The other side is surrounded by cliffs on all sides. In a way, it's kind of like a little island out there. So the only thing there is the inner temple. I hear it's not the kind of place a person could survive in. Please be alright, Maya. Okay. Good save point then. We'll continue this investigation next time. But that is lunchtime. I'm going to go get something to eat. I will be back in probably 40 minutes or thereabouts to continue our Hitman game. And then 6 p.m. for co-op shenanigans with the boys. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. I will see you later. Goodbye.